Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today is February 25th, 2025. I have five great player props for you, along with one best bet. We have absolutely been killing it here in the prop market and the NBA, also in college basketball. So we're going to continue that trend today as we have some great picks for you. I'll get college basketball out for you for a little bit later. Of course, if you've been winning on the videos, if you've been winning on this show, go ahead and hit the like button. So that's just the way we get the algorithm going, so more people can watch the show. So if you won last show, if you picked one of the player props, if you won on the best bet, go ahead and hit that like button. So I know that we're doing a good job here. Also, I absolutely know that we've been doing great because we have been building a money tree. I know my money tree has been growing in my personal account. So I just want you guys to know there's not a pick on here that I don't bet myself. So every pick I give out, I bet myself. I do add a couple picks that I don't post on the show because they may come out later, or I may actually find out I like the pick a little later on in the day, or the number changes to where I like it. But every pick that I have on the show, I have in a slip somewhere. I'm betting all the picks I make on the show. I'm putting them into a prize pick slip, or I'm putting into a my betting site that I bet on over unders and also the spread. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get to my stats. And I told you guys we're doing really well here, and I mean it. We're at 82 and 82. That's 50%. So we grinded our way back. We're at 17 and 17, 50% for our hammer plays, grinding our way back, and our best bets are at 50% as well. So getting over 50% is a goal of mine. Truthfully, I would like to get to like 56%, definitely on my player props, about 60% on our hammer plays, kind of how we are in college basketball. For my first pick of the day, I have LeBron James of the Lakers. Season average is 41. Last three games, he's averaged 45. PRA projection is at 38. So I'm expecting this to be a narrative game for Luka Doncic. And if anybody plays into narratives more than anybody in the NBA, it's LeBron James. He enjoys a good narrative. And Luka going against his old team, the Dallas Mavericks. I think LeBron James is going to do everything to make sure that Luka, his new teammate, has his moment in the sun. With that being said, he will sacrifice his own stats for Luka to kind of blow up today. And I really like his under here. I believe it's too high for him anyway, but with the narrative also in there, agenda, whatever you want to call it. They want to make sure Luca has a good game. So I think it's going to be one of those situations where get the ball to Luca, let's spread out, let's let him make a play. I like his under 41 PRA for LeBron James as my hammer play. Next guy is Derek White of the Celtics. Season average 25. Last three games, he's been at 33. PRA projection at 26. This guy's absolutely been shooting the ball great last few games. He's 6 for 6 with this number in the last 6 games. He's been shooting the ball well. No Drew Holiday, which helps him on his minutes. You know, he should get 36 plus minutes. And Toronto's ranked 25th on defense. So they're ranked towards the bottom defensively. The total set at 226. I really like this over for Derek White. I think he plays well in this game. It may be a blowout, but I believe Derek White gets over this number, very early in the third quarter. So I like his over 23.5 PRA for Derek White. Next pick is Jared Allen. Season average is 26. Last three games, he's 24. PRA projection at 25. This is a guy we picked previously on the show for the same reasons I like him here. He's a good rebounder. Orlando switches almost everything, which means Jared Allen should get easy roles and easy opportunities against smaller guards. That's if Mitchell and Garland decide to pass him the ball. Carter is a smaller center, and Jared Allen does well against people smaller than him. And Orlando, even though they're a good perimeter defensive team, they're not a great interior defensive team. So with that being said, I really like over 23.5 PRA for Jared Allen. Also, Orlando is a bad shooting team, so there should be a lot of rebounds available. Next guy is Devin Vassell, the Spurs. Let's be honest, he's 0-5 in his last five games. Um, 1 for 9 just previously versus the Pels, who they have a rematch with. 2 of 7 versus the Pistons. 0 of 5. Um, but for three, but he has a good matchup, in my opinion, coming off a loss to the same team. Guy like Devin Vassell trying to make a name for himself will come out extremely motivated to try to make right the wrongs of the last game. He's probably turned into the number one option. I don't think he's realized that, but he is the number one option now that Wimby is gone. So anytime I can get a number one option under 20, I'll take it. So like over 19.5 PRA for Devin Vassell. Now for my last player prop, I have Desmond Bane. Season average 29, last three games 26. PRA projection is at 32. Total sets at 245. So it's the highest total on the board, partially due to Memphis having the fastest pace of play in the NBA. The Suns are a bad defense. I'm not going to sugarcoat it at all. A bad defense of team. Expect 36 plus minutes for Bane if hopefully, um, the Suns can keep this game close. With that being said, the last two games he had this season, he had 32 PRA against the Suns, and then that was on only on 6 and 13 shooting. And they also had 43 PRA in their first matchup, including 31 points. So he went over the points just and just for the points. I don't see reason why he won't go over his PRA for this game. Look for Desmond Bane to have a great game. Now for today's best bets, we got the Celtics versus the Magic, and I like the under here. Most of this is due. I'm sorry, it's Celtics versus Toronto. That's a mistake. It's Celtics versus Toronto, and I like the under for them. I put Magic on there on accident. Celtics versus Toronto. I like the under 226.5 for the Celtics versus Toronto. Once again, that's a little mistake, but definitely I like the under here due to the fact the Celtics have been holding people to about 100 plus points. I don't see a world where the Raptors are able to outscore the Celtics by any means. I think the Raptors will have to slow the ball down, and I believe they're going to run the Celtics off the three-point line, force the Celtics into some two-point shots, which should lower the score. So I really like the under 226.5 for the Celtics versus the Raptors. Now for a quick recap, we got James under 41 PRA, White over 23.5 PRA, Allen over 23.5 PRA, Vassell over 19.5 PRA, and Bain over 30.5 PRA. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you've been making money like I know you have, hit that subscribe button and put the notifications on so you get these videos as soon as possible. I really love doing these videos. I'm enjoying myself. I'm thankful for all the new subscribers. I feel like every day I get 2, 5, 6 new subscribers. So thank you so much for people. I don't want to not mention all the people out there that are subscribing to the Prop Market. I really appreciate it. I'll continue to give you great content. And like I always say, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.